Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome to Nanaba's Kitchen. Now, let's face it, the traditional whole turkey can be a cumbersome affair in this season. You know, it's turkey season. Yeah. Between the hours of roasting, the constant worry about dry meat, it's time. It's time we reinvent this holiday classic. You've been given a whole turkey, you've been gifted one, or you purchased one. You were just inspired to purchase one at the store because the store is now full of turkeys and you don't know what to do with it. You sure don't want to bake it whole. Yeah, let's reinvent this holiday classic. Let's dive into a fun, more flavorful transformation of your turkey experience with my offerings from this video, where the turkey is spatchcocked or butterflied. Also in this video, I'll be teaching you how to thoroughly clean the bird before giving it any other treatment. You'll need the following ingredients and supplies: salt, white or distilled vinegar, lemons, a plastic chopping board, kitchen shears, cleaver, and a sharp chef knife or fillet knife. Now let's get into it. Once it comes out of the package, you will notice that it's quite slippery because of all the impurities and that nasty pool of juice. It's just so slimy that the bird lays in. And to think that there are some skeptics out there who think that birds should not be cleaned. Oh, yeah, you want to give it at least one rinse. And then pour on your salt, the vinegar, and the lemon juice, and begin using the lemon itself to scrub the turkey. Once you do that, the sliminess will be altered. It'll be now easier to handle and also safer. And then start trimming off all the excess skin. Go into the cavity of the bird, remove the neck. I just removed the liver and the gizzard. All right. It usually also comes with a heart, but this bird, unfortunately, is missing the heart. But it's not going to miss the heartiness that it's going to offer us in terms of flavor. So don't you even worry about that. It's missing the heart, but it's still going to be hearty. Now, I also removed a lot of that excess connective tissue. Yeah, you want to use your kitchen shears to do all of that perfectly. Now, here is the neck. We're going to give it the same treatment. All right, now when I removed it from the bag, it also had a feather. It was quite obvious it was sticking out. I removed that. Now, there may be feathers that may not be that obvious that are sticking out. You have to look for those and use a tweezer to pick them. After scrubbing, I rinse it, but I let it also sit in that salt, vinegar, and lemon juice solution for about 10 minutes. Sort of soak it for about that long. And then I go and drain it. And then I remove all the innards and the neck and set that aside in a Ziploc bag because I will be using that to make stock later on, stock or broth. And then I proceed to rinse it a few more times. Now listen for how squeaky clean it is. And now your bird has received the bath of its life. All right, absolutely clean, and it is squeaky. You saw it, you heard it. This is the treatment you ought to give your bird. You absolutely have to clean your bird. Please don't listen to those skeptics out there who talk about you don't clean chicken or poultry. No. You have to clean it. You have to. It was full of impurities. Now, let's butterfly it. All right. Now, I go onto the spine and I make 2 parallel incisions right on the backbone. All right. So I leave about an inch in between the parallel incisions. Then I go in with my kitchen shears, starting from the neck on one of those parallel incisions, and I start cutting until I cannot cut anymore with the kitchen shears, because this is a turkey, it is not chicken. So the bone is tougher to cut through with kitchen shears. So when you get there, don't fret. Just stop cutting with your kitchen shears, or you might end up breaking the shears. All right. Now I'm there. And I realize I cannot use the kitchen shears anymore. So I set that aside and fetch the cleaver, and that finishes the job for me. All right. Cutting through that tougher, almost like the tailbone area. Yes. All right. And I use that. And I cut. Obviously, safety first. All right. And it seems like it's good to go. And I finished the job with the shears. All right. And now the backbone has been removed perfectly. I add that to my Ziploc bag of innards, the neck bone, and the rest of the bird. Okay. And now we're going to also remove excess skin as well as the tail itself. All that excess skin has to be removed. And the kitchen shears does a great job. And now the cavity is completely exposed. You have the opportunity to even clean it some more if you feel the need for it. Now you do want to use your cleaver to cut where the neck was. There is a tougher bone over there, and to actually flatten it and finish the job of butterflying it, you'll have to use your cleaver to cut through that tough bone and then give it a press just like so. And now your bird is flattened and ready to receive seasoning and spices and bake it. Now, the next video is coming up here shortly where I show you exactly what ingredients I used to season this bird up before I threw it into the oven. And it was just perfect. Oh, so good. And it was juicy too. Now I go in and I remove the tips of the bird's wings. All right. Again, still removing more excess skin. And all that excess connective tissue in the cavity also have to be removed. And like I said, this is an opportunity for you to clean the cavity area. All right. Your goal here is to ensure that the bird is clean and presentable. All right. So you're thinking of the end product. When it's done baking, it ought to look gorgeous. All right. It has to have that show-stopping effect. So see, I am juicing on some more lemon juice into the cavity because it's completely exposed now. A great opportunity for you to clean it some more if you feel the need. And I felt the need for it. So I'm doing that. I'm even scrubbing it with the lemon. And let me tell you one more thing. It smells very clean. Yes. And it's going to give your bird even better flavor. That lemon juice especially is going to give you that excellent clean flavor. All right. So whatever spices and seasonings you add to the bird before you bake will leave your bird tasting exactly what it was originally intended to taste like. So you'll have a clean canvas to work on, literally. Now, I hope you're inspired by this video, and in my next few videos, I will be showing you how I baked this bird, how I seasoned and baked it. Thank you so much for watching. Make it a great day and have fun, especially in that kitchen.